broadcast. The broadcast is now
Good
starting.
morning,
All
everyone,
attendants
and
are
happy
in
Monday.
listen-only
This
mode.
is the weekly impact weather briefing for Central North Carolina, covering the period Monday through Sunday, April 16th through the 22nd. My name is Gail Hartfield, and I'm a lead forecaster here at the Raleigh office. And we are going to get started here with a quick look at some of our rainfall reports from last night. We did have a pretty significant storm system move through the area last night and dumped quite a bit of rainfall. You can see there from our raw reports, we had numerous reports of 1 to 2 inches and several reports of 3 to 5 inches in some locations. Fortunately, we did not have any widespread flooding problems. However, we did see some street flooding and some swollen creeks and ditches filling up, so that caused some travel difficulties through most of the evening hours. Here's our radar estimated rainfall for the event, and you can see the swath of 2 to 5 inches of rain there through the core of Central North Carolina, including the Triangle area. So that is where we did see some of the heavier precipitation for this event. Of course, we did have quite a few wind damage reports as well. Numerous reports of trees down and power lines down came in through the majority of counties in Central North Carolina. We did have some hail reports as well, and unfortunately, we did have a tornado that was reported in Greensboro that produced some fairly significant damage there. And we do have a crew out surveying that at the moment today. So it looks like there was a fairly significant number of damage reports, but we are on to some happier news for this upcoming week. We have out there now is fairly cool and breezy conditions behind the cold front that went through last evening, and that should rule our weather for the next couple of days. We might have a passing shower here late today into this evening. Otherwise, conditions will be dry for the first part of the week and actually through most of the week. We do have a warm front that will be coming through from the south, and that will be late in the day on Tuesday and will bring some return to above normal temperatures for Wednesday and Thursday as that front heads to the north and we get into some warmer air once again. The cold front you see there in the central part of the country, there in the top right map, that will be coming through late in the day on Thursday and will be taking our temperatures back to below normal readings for late in the week and heading into the weekend. We do have a storm system that will be approaching from the west late in the weekend, and that will bring our next significant chance for some rainfall in the latter half of the weekend. Looking at the severe thunderstorm potential, again, looks like a fairly quiet week and not expecting any thunderstorms at all and none severe, so that is some good news. And similarly, the accumulated precipitation forecast looks fairly dry. So we've got a dry week coming up and a high probability of that, high confidence in that. And our next chance of significant precipitation won't come until probably the latter half of the weekend. And looking ahead to next week, again, we're in a kind of a cool pattern to start the week. We're going to be warming up to back near to above normal through midweek. And then as we start heading to the weekend, we will drop back down to near below normal temperatures. And that will last through next weekend and into next week as well as we kind of stay in this cooler pattern. And the precipitation outlook also indicates a better than usual chance of above normal precipitation across the East Coast into next week. So to summarize, we do have a cool air mass here through the next couple of days, and that will include some temperatures that may be flirting with mid-30s tonight in some outlying areas. We don't think there's a significant chance of some frost in the area based on the fact we've got some fairly low relative humidity levels and a breeze tonight, but we will be taking a look at that today, and either way, there will be some fairly cool temperatures tonight across the area. And these breezy and cool conditions otherwise will hold through this early part of the week, turning warmer midweek and then cooler again late in the week through the upcoming weekend. No significant hazardous weather is expected for the next several days. And the next significant chance for rain is not until probably the latter half of the weekend as that storm system approaches from the west. So thank you all for attending, and as always, if you ever need any weather support, feel free to contact us for your weather needs, and hope you have a wonderful week.